everyone, hope you're all well. I hope you and your families are all staying safe in this horrible time. I'm back again today with sort of just one of my usual videos, which is my more recent collection haul. So I'm going to start off with the second-hand pieces that I bought before I roll into the new ones. So the first second-hand purchase I made was actually the single leather black bracelet. So this one is in the smaller size, so the perfect size for me. As you guys probably know in my first video, I have a double wrap leather bracelet which is too big, so I never get to wear it. So at least I get to make use of this one. So that is the very first purchase there. The second one here is the original barrel clasp bracelet, one of the newer ones with the crown above the eye, but this one is also in the 17 centimeters, and as I stated in my last video, this is actually more of my size, unlike the ones that I was previously purchasing, which were the 18 centimeters and even 19. And I just found that there's too much wiggle room there with charms, even Muranos on there. So much better. The other second-hand purchase here, or one of the other ones I should say, is the old and retired oxidized bracelet. So this one here, because it is the older one, doesn't have the crown above the O there, as you can see. But this is a really nice bracelet. I loved it, putting this one as my two-tone bracelet. The oxidization on the chain here matches with the oxidization you find on a lot of two-tone charms. So that's a really nice one there, and it makes for a great match. Another one here is finally the open bangle. I finally got my hands on this one, so I was really happy. I love this one for when you just want to feature a small amount of charms, or even just one here. And it just holds it there. So I purchased this one in the, sorry, I'm just trying to let it focus there, in the size 1 there. Hope you all can see that without the shining there. So there's that one. This one has the the shooting star here in cubic zirconians. So there's that one. And I have three more charms, sorry, that I purchased secondhand as well. So the first one here is actually the Pave Lips charm here with the red. I was told that this one was a Valentine's Day exclusive. I'm not entirely sure what year or if that's even true. It did come in a pretty pink box, but I'm not entirely sure. So if you guys know any of the history on this one, feel free to let me know. I'd love to know about that one. So there's that one. This, I'm not entirely sure of what the name is of this charm, but this one actually came with my oxidized bracelet. So it was sort of just an extra, which is really nice. Gotta love some of the older charms as well. So there's that one. Really cute. And lastly, the other secondhand charm I bought was actually the Pave Watermelon. Now this one is super cute. This is a little watermelon wedge. So as you can see with the cubic zirconias there, really nice feature. This one has definitely had its fair share of wear and tear, but there's no cubic zirconias missing, and it's not really damaged or bent, which I'm glad about. But as you can probably tell on the hallmark there, if I can get it for you, definitely well worn. That's for sure. There we go, there's the L. Oh, there's a hair there, I'm sorry. Don't know what that is from. So there's that one. Now, most of what I'm about to show you is from the Pandora sale that they recently had, the end of financial year, where they retire the items that they don't sell. But some of these are just in-store purchases or even online purchases. So I will start with the sale items that I did buy first. So two of the online sale I bought was the two pink orchid charms here. These ones are really, really pretty. They're a nice fuchsia colour with a pink cubic zirconia here. And they're actually a nice contrast to the white orchid dangle that I showed you guys in my previous video. So that's, oh, sorry. So that's those ones there. Really, really nice. And they were at a good price too, 24 Australian dollars each. So I was happy to buy 2 of them because I do like to match my bracelets or have them sort of even with what I put on them. So they are perfect. I also purchased here as my first pair of Muranos, not my only, but my first pair, was the iridescent Muranos here. So they have really pretty flecks of colour in there. Sorry, I did say there twice, one straight after the other, don't mind my English. So these ones are really pretty. They add a nice elegant touch to your bracelet as well, and they're quite large in size, so definitely noticeable on a bracelet. And this is the sides here. There's a close up so you can all see, and as you can see it is a threaded charm, not a slide on. And there is the hallmark there for you. And the second and last pair I did buy on sale. This one I actually bought in store and I got the very last pair, so I was really happy. These are my very first pair of the mini Muranos. And these are in a very deep blue colour. Very, very nice. I'm really happy with them. And they just, in sunlight they even look purple, which is really nice. So I only actually paid 20 Australian dollars for these as well. Each, sorry. So I was really happy with that. And I was glad to buy the last pair as well. So now I have them in my collection. Also here from the Pandora sale, this is something I never thought I would buy. I'm more of a solid metal girl, like solid gold or solid silver. And because I'm also a Disney girl, I did buy the Aladdin's lamp in the Shine collection. This one was also part of the Pandora sale, but I did buy this one in store. So I knew I had to see it in person. This was actually the very last one, so that was also what led me to buy it. But I'm glad I did because I didn't pay a fortune for it, and as the Pandora SA did say, that they do replate it, or I might just let it go silver once it does start to wear. The best feature I believe here is the green on the inside, and it's got glitter as well, which is really, really pretty. Has a bit of black here that probably needs polishing out, but that's okay. But there's that one. So this is probably going to be my only Shine piece. I can't imagine that I'll end up buying much more or anything else from that collection, to be honest. I've got a little cubic zirconia on both sides of the bail there. And also on the sale here, I bought 4 of them. I believe it's called Modern Love Pod Spaces. But that's those ones. I'll try and block off the sunlight so you can sort of see the cubic zirconia features in there without them sparkling too much. But there's those ones. They're really quite pretty and they just add a nice feature in there. They're good for the in-between charms. And they're really pretty. So yeah, I got 4 of them. They were a very good price, so I was quite happy to be able to add all them to it. And the last charm I bought on sale was the Sorcerer Mickey charm. So I love all the enamel in his star and moon cutouts on his hat. And I love the little, I think that's a fake pearl if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But I love that feature as well. And there is the hallmarks for you. And the Disney one on this side. So he's more just plain on the back. He does still have the design on his hat, which is good. Plain on the base there as well. But I love how his ears stick out of the hat. That's really cute. He's got a little happy face, which is nice. I hope I'm staying still enough while showing this to you guys. So I apologise if not. The very last thing I did purchase on sale here was the Princess Tiara bangle. The wishbone, sorry, the tiara wishbone bangle. So I watched Sandra from my expressions video on this, and that's when I knew I wanted to buy it, because I wasn't initially very interested when I seen it prior to that. I didn't know what it looked like on anyone, so to be able to see it on someone else was just really nice, and that was when I knew I did actually really like it. So I purchased this one in the smaller size as well, so as you can see there. So this one, sorry, sometimes it's a little bit of a bugger. This one just goes on like that. So I'll just try and block off some of the light so you can see it in a different tone. So there's that one. So it is open, but to take it off, you just pop that bit open and you're good as gold. So there's that one. So that was the last of the Pandora sale. Now these were just purchases I knew I wanted to make, and obviously they went on sale, but that's okay. So this one was an in-store purchase. Sorry, went sliding there. So this is just a rainbow dangle. This one's real pretty, and it's been on my wish list for a while. I just never pulled the plug to buy it, but I thought, nah, I'll just get it one time when I was in there. And I'm really glad that I did. And the back here is just silver, but the cloud is still quite large, and it has an adorable little half heart there, which is really cute. And on the side of the bell there, you can see the heart cutouts. Actually, it's probably needing a polish already, to be honest. I need to stop keeping my charms all together, I think, because that's probably why they're getting a bit of wear. The other charm that I bought from Pandora that wasn't on sale, this was an online only. So as probably many of you know of this charm, it is the Murano Sea Turtle Dangle. Now this one, I don't even need to talk about how beautiful it is. You can just see. And it has 3 different coloured cubic zirconias on the bail. I'm not sure if you will be able to tell. There's a clear one, a teal blue, and then it does go to a darker blue, but it might not show on here. Actually, I'm not sure that it is a darker blue. I thought it was in a different light, but it might not be. No, it doesn't look like it actually. So ignore that last part, I'm sorry. But I do worry about this one. If I knock it or if I accidentally drop my bracelet, it would crack the back here. So just got to be extra careful with this one, like you are with any glass charms. And then the base of the turtle here is the underside, or the scales that you see through the back. And of course, being Pandora, they have to have a little heart in there somewhere. So there's that one. Really cute. I love this one. But they are already putting it as last chance, so they're taking it away quite early, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get my hands on any of the other ones before they go, which sucks, but it's just how it is, I guess. And the last in-store purchase, I do have another charm I'm willing to show you guys, but that'll come last. But this is the very last in-store one here. So this was the infinity bracelet. This one was a buy after seeing Love for Jewels purchase it on Instagram. Her photos made me realise how much of a pretty bracelet it was. And I always knew it was there, but I never really had much interest until I seen it on someone else. And that's when I was like, okay, I'll go in store, try it, see how I like it, and I fell in love instantly. So I did purchase this one. And I'll just show you the chain through here. Now, the 16 centimetre was actually a little too tight on me. There was no wiggle room on there, which was a bit of a bummer. So I did have to opt in for the 18 centimetre, which is a little big, but I do actually just close it in here on this one, on the tightest hook there, or link, sorry. So then it fits me fine, and sometimes I'll attach like a dangle charm or something on here as well, so that you can't just see the dangle chain, but you also get a pretty charm as well. So it's quite often worn like this for me. And then I'll have just a charm there as well, which is really pretty. So there's that one. And for the very last thing I have to show you guys, it is, yes, a Disney Parks exclusive charm. I purchased this one secondhand from a local lady who went to Disneyland in America. And when I seen this charm, I knew I had to get it. I mean, what could be better than getting... Let me get it for you guys, sorry. It's being a bit of a hassle to get out. Sorry, the thread is annoying on it there. I had to get the Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse charm. So the statue that they have in Anaheim, I think it's in Anaheim, sorry, I could be wrong, but this charm, I had to get it. Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. How can you get any more original Disney than that? I love how they've got cubic zirconias on the bow here as well. It's a really nice feature. The only sort of negative comment I do have about this one is it's very lightweight. I wish it had more weight to it, but in saying that, it is quite a thin charm as well, so I guess you can't expect it to be too heavy, but it would be nice if it was a little more weighted. I'm too scared to put this on any of my bracelets though, so I've currently just got it sitting in its box, which I should probably put a Ziploc bag around as well, but just to make sure it doesn't oxidize or anything. But yeah, I think I'll just do that after this maybe. But that is the last thing I did purchase. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, if you guys have any other feedback to give me, feel free to let me know. I'm always up for any sort of comments. And hopefully I will be back soon. Thanks guys. Bye.